मैं मंच पर आमंत्रित करना चाहूँगी श्री विनायक दीक्षित जी को, अखिल भारतीय अधिवक्ता परिषद के अध्यक्ष हैं, कि वे आकर रजत जयंती समारोह की उद्घोषणा करें और साथ ही साथ इस समारोह का जो थीम टॉपिक है उसके बारे में विषय प्रस्तावना करें। विनायक दीक्षित जी।
Honorable Union Minister of Law, Mr. Ravi Shankar Prasad, Honorable Justice Shri C.K. Thakkar, former Judge of the Supreme Court, and the Chairman of Reception Committee, constituted for celebration of the Silver Jubilee year, the Honorable Patron Sri Parvatrao, Honorable Mr. Solicitor General, Mr. Tushar Mehta, Mr. Kushtumani, the Member of Parliament, Mr. Bhupendra Yadav, the Patron, Mr. Lal Bahadur Singh, Honorable General Secretary Shri Bharat Kumar, the Member of Rajya Sabha, Mr. Bhupendra Yadav, other dignitaries present on the occasion, and senior members of the legal fraternity, the other persons who are present on the occasion, honorable members of judiciary, brothers and sisters. It is my proud privilege to extend you all warm, affectionate and grand welcome on behalf of Akhil Bharatiya Adhivakta Parishad. We are gathered here from the various parts of the country to celebrate the beginning of the Silver Jubilee year of Akhil Bharatiya Adhivakta Parishad. This moment is not only of joy and celebration, but also of introspection. It is the right time to pause, look back, think over, and plan for the future. 24 years of existence for an institution is not a long life. Akhil Bharatiya Adhivakta Parishad was established under the guidance of Honorable Sri Dattapant Thengdi, and thereafter many big personalities contributed a lot in shaping the Akhil Bharatiya Adhivakta Parishad, such as Justice Retired Rama Joyce, Justice Retired and Senior Advocate Mr. U.R. Lalit, late Justice Mr. Veer Singh, late Honorable Sri Vikesh Chaudhary, Mr. Kalida Basu, late Mr. Uttam Chandji Israni, Honorable Justice Mr. Parvatrao, Mr. Baldev Mahajan, Mr. Sampath Kumar and many more. It was felt necessary that there should be organization of the lawyers which will guide the society and work similarly as a constant assembly so as to instill Bharatiya values and culture in the Constitution, which are lacking in the present Constitution. Honorable Justice Mr. Adarsh Goyal, Mr. Bhupendra Yadav, Mr. D. Bharat Kumar, Mr. Kamlesh Singh also made huge contribution in building and shaping the organization. One cannot disregard the tremendous contribution made by Mr. Surya Krishna ji, who was our organizing secretary for many years. On this occasion, I would be failing in my duties if I do not make any mention of contribution made by this personality in building the organization. It is a matter of pride for all of us. As I said earlier, this is not the moment of joy and celebration alone. We should also introspect our actions. The role of lawyers in the administration of justice is required to be considered at this moment. Law is a great discipline for the mind. It teaches you how to think fair, logical, and reasonable. Therefore, the legal profession is the vanguard of all progressive activities, political and social. One who becomes lawyer is predetermined and is inspired by the spirit of service and sacrifice. Therefore, he has to play a noble part in promoting the well-being and welfare of the fellow citizens, making this land happy for all. That is why effective study of law played an important role in the development of the society. It is evident that legal professionals have led social changes in the past, and they are considered as men with wisdom. Therefore, responsibility on our shoulders for serving our country increases. Any society or organization is known by its people. It is said that social institutions and their development indicates status of the society. Therefore, our Karyakartas are required not only to work hard for our organization, but also to achieve success in legal profession by adhering principles of professional ethics. Our Karyakartas should lead an example of themselves before the society. Today, there is a feeling of distrust about legal professionals, and we need to work to regain confidence in the minds of people by our own conduct. We say that we are working in the society with precise objective of giving shape to the nation as a legal fraternity. I say that the legal fraternity not only includes lawyers, judges, but also includes tax practitioners, the law professors, principals of law colleges, the director or vice chancellor of law school, as well as the law students. The legal fraternity is inclusive of all these sections of society. The legal profession has produced not only brilliant lawyers, but also great statesmen and patriots dedicated to the service of the people. Many of them played important part in the struggle of independence. The legal profession is a distinct profession. The very object behind that was to create confidence in the people that they are impartial and powerful protector in law who can help them in getting justice. Lawyers are meant to serve the society and community and must adopt ways to meet the emerging needs. There are many old concepts which are now on the way of crumbling. There are many developments in the field of law. Many national law schools are established for attracting the meritorious young students. It is therefore necessary that the product of national law schools are engaged in law practice so that their merit can be utilized for welfare of the society. No evaluation of judicial system would be complete and realistic unless we take into account the infirmities which have crept into it. We are facing serious problems in the administration of justice, and one among several is delay in adjudication of cases. Delay in disposal of cases is genuine cry for the public litigants in our country. The present justice delivery system falls awfully short to achieve the ideals. It is high time to think if we could promote access to justice for all the litigants, poor people and common men. The heavy burden on the judicial system is one of the causes of delay in disposal of cases. For achieving effective speed for disposal, we have to lay certain restrictions on ourselves. Frequently sought adjournments for no sufficient and cogent reasons are, according to me, affecting hearing of cases by the courts. This is not a happy situation. We are also short of quality judges and lawyers at the bar. It is being said, though a debatable question, that the judicial system is on the verge of collapse. And if yes, none other than we all are blamed for same by coming generations. I am aware, without there being any active cooperation of bar, it would be difficult to bring about the real improvements or any substantial changes in the present day system. The increasing litigation in the society is not a healthy sign of development of the society. Our endeavor should be to minimize the litigation in the society and to achieve the goal of litigation-free villages. It is therefore necessary to give push to the alternate justice delivery system. The arbitration can be one of the ways in improving the legal system. The cost of arbitration process should be reasonable and within the reach of the common people. The bench and the bar are the two wheels of a chariot of justice. With all humbleness at my command, I say that the system needs fresh look. The failure of an individual should not be termed as a failure of an entire system. It is therefore necessary to accord proper recognition to the members of bar. The contribution of both the wheels for evaluation of orderly state is the need of the day. Independent judiciary, strong and vigilant bar, and enlightened public opinion are the three indispensable requisites for the rule of law. We will be mistaken to presume that the rule of law can be ensured by drafting well-worded statutes. It would depend upon how we are working and more essential on the general attitude and the responsibility of those who are concerned with the administration and enforcement of the rule of law. The present mechanism is not successful in attracting energetic, meritorious members of the bar to the judiciary. We are interested in making efforts to trace out the meritorious lawyers in the bar and to persuade them to join the lower and higher judiciary. I am of the opinion that our Karyakartas should make consistent efforts to persuade meritorious members of bar to join judiciary. Unless the meritorious candidates join the judiciary, the present day problems of delay, quality, and poor performance may not disappear. Now the impression is being created in public that government is not extending full cooperation to the judiciary in clearing the backlogs. It is said that government is not serious in making appointments of the various vacant posts. It is also mentioned that appropriate budget for making infrastructural changes is not provided. It is therefore necessary for government to clear the atmosphere. It is necessary that quality advocates should join the judiciary as a social service to the society. Adhivakta Parishad will make efforts towards it. We, the members of the bar, should appreciate that the cost of litigation has increased tremendously, which has hampered the reliability of advocates in the society. It should not happen that people may resort to other unlawful methods in search of justice. As the nation steps into 17th years of its independence, it is time not only to rejoice over the great strides made by India in different fields, from a matured democracy to emerging as the fastest growing economy, but also to rekindle the spirit of patriotism among the people. As we reflect upon our glorious past, we also need to chalk out the roadmap for the future and to attempt to realize the dream of Mahatma Gandhi to achieve the Rama Rajya, where there is no discrimination. The country also has to overcome several obstacles, that is poverty, gender-based inequities, pollution, illiteracy, casteism, untouchability, regionalism, religious extremism, and divisive tendency if it has to prosper. The need of the hour is to overcome all the hurdles that come in the way of nation's path to prosperity. We are therefore endeavoring to achieve the goal to serve the society, and particularly the downtrodden class of the society. We are organizing the various workshops and meetings to educate the tribal people for maintaining their culture, helping them to gain proper status in the society. We are trying to educate such a class for availing the benefits offered by government to the tribals. We are arranging workshops for educating the people for getting caste certificates and its validity. We are spreading awareness amongst them the misuse of the caste certificates by ineligible persons, depriving the needy persons from benefits. Our organization is trying for unification of society, which is divided on the lines of caste, language, and religion. We are trying hard to give more and more representation to women in our organization. Women being a link between the two families, she should be educated and also be given proper status and respect in the society. We recognize the tremendous contribution of women in holding families together. Matur Shakti enriches their children with social values and morals and makes them responsible and good citizens. Therefore, we are in favor of empowerment of women in all the fields. We arrange various seminars and programs of lady advocates. We are also arranging the programs for educating the lawyers and the public at large for protecting the trust properties and educating them to utilize the funds to the welfare of the people. In coming years, it will be our endeavor to organize Sajjan Shakti in society and to protect their noble work in the society. When we talk about having faith in the aims of organization, we need to believe them and believe in its means to achieve them. Therefore, we should carefully understand the aims and means and should review the activities of organization in that perspective. When my son was going in school, He was having an assignment from the school to plant a sapling. He was very curious and excited. He wanted to see a sapling grow into a tree. Therefore, we planted that sapling in the garden. Out of curiosity, he used to dig out the sapling every day and used to check its growth. Then I told him to have faith and patience and not to dig out sapling every day. He watered that sapling thereafter and took care of it, and today it has grown into a tree. Work of our organization is also little but similar to growing a sapling into a tree. I therefore request to have a faith and patience in our aims and means and to work hard for achieving it. Then we shall all be able to experience the realization of our object. How our organization grows, not only by sitting idly at homes and discussing about various things, but actions are required. Programs are required to be organized for proper growth of our organization. Training of Karyakartas to become Karyakarta is also required. Study circle, that is Abhyas Varga, is a necessary activity for the training of Karyakartas and to inculcate values and guide their actions. In Abhyas Varga, Karyakartas would be trained with the philosophy of organization and its activities. We should plan for district, state and national level Abhyas Vargas. Meeting is also an essential activity for effective functioning of our organization. Every decision shall be taken in the meeting with the consciousness of all persons present over there. Minute planning and sharing of responsibility is also to be taken care of for organizing an activity. When we say that we are working for the benefit of the society, we should keep our egos and pride outside the organization and should work as a team. We feel proud of our family system. Our family consists of various members of different nature, but still we live along with them and adjust each other with happiness. That is also required in our organization. As our organization is also a large family, and together we need to understand and appreciate views of each other. The Adhivakta Parishad is interested in opening many Nyaya Kendras in various states. The Nyaya Kendras will serve the very purpose of reducing litigation. The Nyaya Kendras will be open in tribal area, in Dalit locations, so that they can be made aware about the legal rights and remedies. Adhivakta Parishad is also committed to reach out to law students and to help them in achieving excellence in studies. It is our idea that promising young students should join the legal profession so that their talent can be utilized for society. It is the time to think for our organization. We intend that our Karyakartas should be equipped with all the legal acumen. He should be known for expertise in the profession. He should also possess the philosophy and the values of our organization. We are arranging a Abhyas Varga of our Karyakartas in every state. A meritorious Karyakarta should possess all the expertise of law so that he will be recognized by the bench also. We have tremendous responsibility on our shoulders in creating awareness of the importance of a rule of law and keeping up the image of courts. We own a duty to nation, hence we all respect rule of law as it is the way of life. For celebrating 25th years of establishment and thereby expanding the activities of our organization, various programs are required to be organized at various places. We have chalked out certain programs which are communicated to the respective units, but those list of programs are not exhaustive, and Karyakartas can arrange their programs in accordance with our philosophy. These organizations are not to be organized only to show strength of organization, but we should also intend to build and increase the strength of organization through these programs. I therefore appeal on this occasion to think for our nation, to serve the nation from the bottom of hearts. It should be our motto to promote Sajjan Shakti of the society, to respect the Matur Shakti, and to offer respect to the elite class and tribals, so they can be brought to the mainstream of the nations. Friends, I am thankful to the honorable dignitaries and delegates for hearing me patiently. I am thankful to all of you for gracing this occasion by your esteemed presence. Thank you very much.
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद विनायक जी आपका।